19th. Let's see. I know I had 2 dreams, but I can't remember the first one. Or just snippets, really. But the last one seems more like I was able to sit with that one a little longer. There were 3 scenes. They all were in the same place. They just it was these ruins, like an amphitheater, outdoor amphitheater, but it was ruins. There were ruins. They were like old. They were just ruins of something of what once was. And in the first scene, it was like morning, so it took me, it was like a progression, and there weren't a lot of people. There were buses. And there was this element of that I was okay being alone, but I wanted someone, a partner. Like there was a desire. There was a desire to not be alone. And the second scene, there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people, and there's almost like this show, but at the you might kind of look like a concert almost. I mean, there were chairs. And there was something being performed. But there were all high school students around me. I remember that. I remember thinking, like, where are the teachers? where are the teachers or the adults? And there was a lot going on. And then in the third scene, and it's the same scene, just or setting. So in the third scene, I guess, within the same setting, it's still inside, or this outdoor stadium, amphitheater thing. It wasn't an amphitheater, because the amphitheaters are the ones that kind of like, there's a purpose to why they're built a certain way. This wasn't there. No, this was like ruins. Like there was like you could tell there was once a building, or like a really old building, but it was just like like the Colosseum. It looked like parts of the Colosseum, if you've ever been to Italy. But it wasn't round. It was like straight. They were straight. The buildings or the walls were so it wasn't like a round thing. It was like just straight. But it was ruined, so it wasn't like the complete wall, just like pieces of it. But in the third scene, everyone's gone. And the buses are back. And there's this element of enjoying being alone. like I didn't have an issue being alone. but I had choices. I remember I was like, I'm being presented with choices. But there's this feeling of not settling. I'm like, no. Like, there's this feeling of not settling. But I have choices. Isn't that funny? And it was in the evening. It was at the end of the day. Yeah. Trying to think of details to see if there's anything else that stands out. I know there's details, but I have to sit with it a little more. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna... It's Thursday, it's my day off. Yay! I need to finish some work and probably take a shower, go for a walk, clean. It's really a mess. It's a royal mess. You know what? But it's usually a royal mess around the holidays. For me. Well, it's usually always a royal mess. More so around the holidays, especially now because I'm going to be doing those cranes and china. I have a box that I could put them in. But it's time to start working on because it's going to be Thanksgiving, so... and then planning my Thanksgiving dinner. It looks like I'm getting invited somewhere, but I really want to stay home. I want to have Thanksgiving by myself. I'm actually looking forward to it. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll try a new recipe or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being on my own for Thanksgiving. And I'm working that week, so I'm not really taking any time off. Yeah, that's all. Alright, take care. Bye.
Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best. And